Good evening and welcome to ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Tonight we have our season opener for the spring sports season. Lady Dragons Lacrosse taking on the Titans of Huron Valley. Sunny and bright but brisk evening here on the campus of Lake Orion High School as you see the change of venue for this season. Lady Dragons will be competing on the soccer field for this contest and I believe all other contests this season. So we'll do the best we can to bring you the game action as it takes place. I'm your announcer, Ian Locke. And in net, you can see there, number 96, that's Maria Davila. Goalkeeper, senior netminder. And for Huron Valley, it looks like number 32. And of course, I don't have a 32. Oh, there it is. Rachel Linkholm in net for Huron Valley for the Titans. Dragons warming up here. Crowd is filing in. And one thing we like to do is just encourage all of you, our viewers at home, to come on out to these contests, to cheer on these student athletes in person.
Cornerly, Natalie Maki. Number 23, Kelly Humes.
Players are being announced here, the starting lineups.
Number 26,
Hear the cowbell, the crowds, everybody having a good time out here for the first home game of the season, I believe. And at least it's the first home game for ONTV covering here at the soccer field. We'll step away after the short timeout. We'll have the opening face-off right after this. You're watching ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Stay tuned.
Number 38, Jolie Phillips. Number 96, Maria Davila. Number 50, Elizabeth Van Leer. And co-coached by Martha Davila and Ronnie Lee.
A promise was made, a promise that hit the beaches of Normandy, a vow that captured Iwo Jima, a contract that weathered Tet, a pledge that stormed the desert in Iraq, an IOU that braved IEDs in Kandahar. A promise was made to America's veterans. DAV fights to keep that promise, so all veterans and their families get the benefits and support they earned. For help, visit DAV.org.
And we're back here, ready to get this game underway. Again, the Titans from Huron Valley are in town to take on your hometown Dragons. I'm your announcer, Ian Locke. Going to bring you all the lacrosse action. We have quite an extensive spring schedule coming your way. As always, we're going to bring you the varsity softball matches. Always a good draw on these our channels here at ONTV and Public Access Channel 10. But we're also going to be running the games on Educational Access Channel 22. So if you have Comcast, those are the channels you can look. Or AT&T Uverse Channel 99 also has all of our channels available for you to view. And you can always watch our games on our webpage at orionontv.org. And we're underway here. Opening half of this matchup with the Lady Dragons. Huron Valley wins the opening face-off, and they are in the light blue. Dragons are in the white and black. Wind's picking up. You can hear the rolling past the microphone here as Huron Valley's working at near side. Taking their time. Peyton Sloat with the ball there, looking for an open player. Still in possession of that ball, looking for an open. Oh, she drops it. Picks it up, defense covered by 33. That's Grace Inch, senior defender for Lake Orion. Ball is on the turf. Dragons in hot pursuit. That is number 17, Alexandra Lazara. She's on the move. 17 on the move, cutting inside. Going outside with the pass. Ooh, little rough passing action here in the early stages of this one for Lake Orion and for Huron Valley. Temperatures could be the result of that. Ball is on the turf, battling for it. Lake Orion's trying to get it there in the crease area. Still free, but picked up by the netminder, Linkholm. Huron Valley on the move now. Peyton Sloat, the senior midfielder, on the move with the ball, coming near side. Met up by the Dragon defender, number 24. That is Paige Lagerquist. Again, Huron Valley having a hard time keeping the biscuit in the basket, as they say. Maybe they don't say that. 37 with the ball for Huron Valley. That is Maddie Cadwell. Number 10, nicely done inside. Foul called in a dangerous area. That's Katie Waits, senior midfielder. We'll see what the foul is, see who has the ball. I think they're giving it, it's a foul on Huron Valley, I believe. They're not cleaning out the... So one thing about the ladies lacrosse game, if you're not familiar with lacrosse, is, and this is good reffing here, the umpires getting together and the refs talking about what just took place, make sure everybody's on the same page. Sometimes you see the... it's hard to see on this field, on the soccer field, but there's a crease area that is whited out, and the white lines. And if a foul happens in that area, the attacker basically gets a free shot. It's almost like a penalty shot, but the foul looks like it was on Huron Valley, and a turnover to Lake Orion, sitting at 22-49, still in the first half. No score. Dragons on the attack. Play continues. Long pass up that right side, and nicely done. It was collected in by the Dragons. They're on the move. Blow by. Oh, a pass and a hit from behind by 17. They'll call that on the Dragons. That foul is on Alex Lazara, the senior midfielder for the Dragons. And after every foul, play does stop to reset. And play is underway. Huron Valley with the ball. Oh, intercepted by the Dragons, and they're on the move. I think that's 23. Kelly Humes on the steal, and she's still in possession as she waits for her attackers to get in position. And a lot of patience here for the Dragons on offense. Over to 20, I believe that's 35. Anna Vernier. Dragons just sharing the ball here. Looking for an attack. Wind picking up, blowing, very chilly. Lob inside the area, and it's on the turf. And saved by Huron Valley. Dragons in hot pursuit, really putting the pressure, defensive pressure on deep in the zone. First save of the night for Huron Valley's junior netminder, Rachel Lickholm. Bump out of bounds, another foul called. I believe it'll be on Huron Valley. Dragons waiting for the whistle to attack. 26 with the ball, Allison Romansky. Pausing for a shoe malfunction here. Dragons underway. One thing about the women's game, that you have contact, but you have to watch out. The game will stop, and you'll be called for a foul. And notice number 5 calling that foul. She has to step behind. That's Cece Mason. Step behind the attacker, and the Dragons have the ball. And one thing, too, you'll find there's like a set halo, a safety halo around the heads of these ladies as they attack inside. Ooh! Upper left 90. Dragons look to exploit it. Just missed. Quality scoring chance there for Lake Orion. But you'll see anytime a stick gets or the cross gets near a head or inside that protective halo area, there will be a foul call. Dragons on the turnover. Nicely done by 26, Allison Romansky. Cycling it around, still with the ball. He's number 26, cycling around, looking to wrap around and scores easily. Romansky at 19:57 of the first. Dragons on top, 1-0 over here in Valley. Nice to get on the board here at home.
Goal, Lake Orion, number 26, Allison Romansky.
Romansky. Make sure I get that one. Romansky. Have to improve my handwriting. Face-off coming here. Huron Valley looked like they got lost on defense, like a missed assignment. Face-off coming momentarily as they get them positioned. Quite the elaborate setup here for the ladies. The guys seem to, they put the ball on the ground and they just go at it. Ball is flipped into the air. Dragons are in position, but it looks like number 10 for Huron Valley, Katie Waits, got that one. So face-off 1 for Huron Valley. Ball's advanced up the field. Oh, nice defense by the Dragons to knock that one loose. Ball is on the turf and free. 43 with the ball. That is Peyton Sloat. Already mentioned her name today. Looks like Waits and Sloat will be the primary scoring options for Huron Valley. Number 2 with the ball, that is Natalie Busen. Ball's on the turf. Dragons scooping. They're on the move. That far side. Dragons advance it. And the green and white are on the move, coming near side with a pass. Ball's on the turf. Dragons do scoop it up in time, though. Foul called. Nice scoop by Natalie Maki, the freshman midfielder. Play stops for the foul. Maki with the ball, number 20 in the center of your screen. She gives it up. Number 17, nice passing by the Dragons. And what's the foul? They're going to say cross-check. This might be a free shot here for the Dragons. Number 13 is Erin McGraw as they clear out the zone because of the cross-check inside the crease area. Shoot, score.
Lake Orion goal, number 13, Erin McGraw.
McGraw, nicely done, exploiting the foul there at 18:23. Dragons up 2-0 here on Huron Valley. Dragons lacrosse program has expanded over the years to incorporate now middle school teams and really growing over the last, I would say, 5 or 6 years. And not only that, but they're sending players off to the next level after graduation from high school. Dragons are now one of those teams that you got to watch out for if they're on your schedule. It's not that it makes your knees knock, but anybody coming into Dragon Stadium take on these the Lake Orion Dragons here on their home turf and know that it's a tough out. We're going to say foul on the face-off. Dragons with the ball. Clock is rolling. Dragons with the ball and on the move. Pink headband, number 26. Romanski. Romanski already has 1 tally today. Scooped it by 17. Lazara. Recognize a lot of these last names. Older siblings playing soccer and different sports. It's good to see the brothers and sisters taking part in athletics as the Dragons score their 3rd in the first. And that is 17. Lazara.
Goal, number 17.
Lazara on the goal. 17-33. Dragons really taking advantage of opportune foul calls. It's 2 quick point-blank shots for a score. A lot of their scoring, well, all 3, have been from within 10 feet of the net. Defense for Huron Valley needs to shore up just a bit. Lazara on the face-off. Ball is on the ground. 26 with it. Romanski. And she is on the move. Watch for that pink headband. She's going coast to coast. She's going to shoot. She does not. Draws the foul again inside the restricted area. So Huron Valley's going to have to clear out and give 26 a free shot on goal. Tough sledding for the netminder for Huron Valley. Nice stop by the netminder, Rachel Linkholm. Another save, point-blank range. Not sure why we've seen in the past the Dragons take a couple steps and just fire away, but Lazara chose to take it in. Number 2 on the move here for Huron Valley, Busen. She gives it up to the middle. 43 with the ball once again. Sloat shooting, and a save by number 96 for the Dragons. And that is Maria Davia. First save for the Dragons. Dragons showing some speed here. 20 is on the move. That is Maki. Ball's picked up by the Dragons. Number 17, that is Lazara. Back out front to set up the offense. I think that's Phillips, number 38 with the ball. Slings over to near side. Cycling through, cutting in, number 13. Oh, nice pass inside. Just couldn't finish. What a pass by number 13, McGraw. McGraw loses the handle. Picks it up and resets the offense here for the green and white. Time continues to run. 15:30 left in this first half. Dragons up 3-0. On TV's home opener here for Dragon Sports. Dragons on the ball is on the turf, picked up nicely by 26. Romananski again. Fired wide of the net, out of play. We'll see, waiting for the refs to say who has possession. Looks like the Dragons. Nicely done out front. 17 with the ball, Lazara. Dragons very patient on offense. Early in the season here, just kind of taking their time. 26 with the ball, Romananski. Cycling back, taking her time, looking to come back around. Defended by number 3, Leach. Dragons trying to do a little pick and roll towards the net. Saved, and short side score. 17, that's Lazara once again. Second tally of the night at 14-26.
Scoring goal number 17, Ali Lazara, assisted by number 13, Aaron.
Ali Lazara, sophomore, assisted by McGraw. Nicely done by number 13. And Lazara will be at the face-off circle once again after that tally. Time has stopped after each goal. Looks like Huron Valley calling timeout. Both teams head to their benches. Again, be on the lookout for ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. We'll be out at the softball fields again. I think we're doing 5 of their games. And don't forget, DVD copies of this or any of our programs can be purchased by calling us at 248-393-1060. Games are $10 per copy. And we can turn those around for you pretty quickly. You can also go to our webpage at orionontv.org. Go to the Purchase tab, and you can order graduations, old games. I think we have DVDs of Dragon games going all the way back to 2009, I believe. Both teams huddling it up here. Hey, I'd like to announce a fun new feature we have here at Orion Neighborhood Television at 1349 Joslin Road at the Big Blue Building called the Orion Center. Just south of Clarkston Road at our studios, we have a new radio and podcast room. It was just launched in January of this year. And we currently have 7 podcasts being produced by high school students, local volunteers, and just residents from around the Orion area. So if you're interested in getting your feet wet in maybe producing your own podcast here at ONTV, we'll help you. If you're a current volunteer at ONTV, the class is free. If you are not a current volunteer with Orion Neighborhood Television, the cost is $25, and the class is a 2-day course. Or in the second day, you actually produce a podcast with your classmates. Seats are limited to just 5 per session, so give us a call at 248-393-1060 to reserve your seat today. Classes are ongoing, and it's really exciting right now to hear our podcasts and our radio station, soon to be on the internet. You can go to orionontv.org at our website and click on any of our channels. It runs with our message board. So when our program, in between programs and in between meetings on our government and public access channel, you can hear the radio station in action. Very exciting. I think our format for right now for our radio station, we're calling it the Local Voice, and it is deep cuts of classic rock tunes. And we're looking for any CD donations you'd like to donate to Orion Neighborhood Television. Classical music, jazz, all that good stuff. Looking for all types of genres for everybody to enjoy here at our little radio station here at ONTV. After the timeout, Dragons with the ball. Coming near side to 26. Romansky still with the ball. Romansky, nice feed inside, tough pass. Point blank shot again. Lazara on fire today. That is 14:02, just 24 seconds after her last goal. I don't think head coach Jerry Perrette had that in mind after the timeout. But the Dragons take advantage, and they are extending this lead 5-0. Some substitutions here for the Dragons. Number 23 checks in. That's Kelly Humes, the senior midfielder, wearing number 23 in the face-off circle. Nice crowd here on hand as the sun starts to set behind us. Shade is starting to come on here, and the temperatures are dropping here for us at Dragon Stadium. Dragons again on the face-off, doing a nice job on the face-off. Lazara showing her wheels. Coming near side, cycling around, looping. Dragons very patient. Oh, in point-blank range again. Trying to get an angle is Lazara. Pitches it back behind the net to her teammate. Looking to recycle this offense. Coming near side. 34 with the ball. Snyder. Again, Dragons just taking their time, looking for the opening, looking for the right shot. Nice defense there by Huron Valley. Gets that ball on the ground. Dragons scoop it up. Lazar with the ball. Shoots. Save by Huron Valley. Dragons still with possession. Not a lot of long shots. Dragons are going point blank on the netminder Linkholm, excuse me. Netminder for Huron Valley. Linkholm, number 32, has been very busy today. Net ball is on the turf. Can she scoop it up? It is still free. Oh my word, rolled right through the mouth of that goal. And Huron Valley on the clear. Try to sling it long, and they do. Nicely done. 2 quick passes, and Huron Valley's on the move. Watch out for number 2. Busen. Busen still with the ball, cuts inside. Going lefty. Switches to the right hand, high and wide right. And that ball goes out of play. Notice the netminder for Lake Orion comes out of her net, Davia. What that is the last person nearest the ball gets it. So that's why they're extending their sticks out as that ball exits the end line. Huron Valley with the ball as we approach 12 minutes left here in the first half. Dragons up 5-0 on the Titans. Kind of a stalled offense here. Dragons keeping a nice pass. Score! Nicely done by Huron Valley. I think that was number 2, Busen. That was a good pass. Nice tic-tac-toe passing, point blank for Huron Valley. Stop the 5-0 run. Busen, Natalie Busen.
Goal, Huron Valley, number 18, Olivia Kuliza.
Oh, it was number 18. Busen had the ball. Yeah, how do you say that? Kuliza is a senior. Net tallied the first goal for Huron Valley today at 11:52. Lazara again showing her speed. Huron Valley getting in the way for interference, calling the foul is number 10 for Huron Valley. Katie Waits on the harm. Lazara with the ball and some wheels. Wonder if she takes it right into the crease. No, she passes it off. Sets it up. Lazaro cycles around. Coming near side 23. Top of the crease there. Number 23 is Kelly Humes. Humes rolls back. Coming at you. Dishes over to 13. McGraw already with assists tonight. Back to Humes. Inside passing to Lazara. Hack by Huron Valley. Looked pretty good, but it looks like a flag on the play. And what are they going to say? Talking it out here. Clock has stopped at 10:53. They're going to give Lazara a clean shot on net. She still has the ball. Yep, so Huron Valley clears the area, so she have a clean shot on goal. See if she goes at it this time. Last time we saw her pass it off to a teammate. You see number 28 with her cross ready, Brzezinski. Lazaro does not shoot it. Huron Valley does a good job of closing the gap. Humes with the ball out front. No shot on goal after that penalty. Good possession here for the Dragons, keeping that ball secured. Humes cycles around, still with it. Going behind the net, and Lazaro, nice snag right out of the air, defended by number 22, Herndon for Huron Valley. Huron Valley really packing in the defense, in tight around their net minder. Lincoln. I think it's Linkhorn. Printing is kind of funky here. Dragons, Lazaro with the ball. Excuse me, that's 13. That's McGraw up front. Lazaro cycles in, looking for the pass. She gets it. Shoots, scores. Nice play by the Dragons. McGraw, second assist of the night. Lazaro on a mission today, boy.
Lake Orion goal, number 17, Ali Lazaro. Assisted by number 13, Aaron McGraw.
McGraw with her second assist. McGraw with a goal and 2 assists. Lazaro with 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 goals here for Lake Orion. Obviously, Lazaro, the senior, Alex Lazaro, is the primary offensive weapon here for the Dragons in this first half. And tallying a whole bunch of goals. Nice feed by McGraw, though, to get that 6th goal for Lake Orion. I want to thank you all for tuning into this contest. It's always fun bringing you Dragons sports, even though it is freezing out here. Dragons on the move once again, looking to tally another one quickly. Very patient again. Oh, nice defense. Ooh, I thought that was a clean hit there. I think that's number 2. Busen again. Natalie Busen having a nice game on defense. That's number 3, excuse me. Leach. Rachel Leach is senior defender. Called for the harm there. Is 35 for the Dragons. Vernier has the ball and gives it up out front to reset that offense. Humes with the ball inside, and nice save by Huron Valley. Dragons' defense has not been tested today. So far, only 1 save and a collision in the back. That's 25 on the harm for the Dragons. I think that's 25. Dragons get in position. I think that was on McGraw, actually, because she had to go to the back. Yeah, that was McGraw on the foul. Huron Valley moving slow with that ball. Leach. Looks like they're trying to make up their mind on what they want to do. Nice long pass, and that ball is free. Nice dig out by number 20, Maki. Maki on the move. Dragons doing a very nice job of settling down after that initial, 2 minutes of the contest. Had some difficulty keeping the ball in the basket. But now they've secured the ball nicely, cut down on their turnovers. And we got another foul coming as we approach 8 minutes. They're going to call it on the Dragons. Who has the ball? I think it was on Lake Orion. Yep, Huron Valley on the attack now. 18 with the ball. Kuleza. A lone goal scorer for Huron Valley, number 18. And dishes it back out as they reset the offense. Coming into your frame now with the ball. Huron Valley on the attack. Nice defense by 36. A little collision there by Lazara. No call. Play continues. Here they come. What are they going to say? Oh, an injury. Lake Orion injury. And we're back after that injury timeout. Play continues as we approach 7 minutes left in this half. Huron Valley still on the attack. Ooh, just high and wide. Huron Valley's had their shots. They had their chances. That's at least two high and wide right. What we see a lot is going low with the shots. It's more difficult for the netminder to dig those out of the turf if you go low. Clock continues to roll inside 6:30. Patient offense here by Huron Valley. They shoot high and snatched out of the air. Nicely done by the Lake Orion netminder, Maria Davia. Near turnover, Dragons still with the ball, just trying to get out of their end. They do. Scooped up by 33, Grace Inch. And sends that upfield nicely. Dragons on the move. Near side pass and gather in by the green and white. Passing by the Dragons is a little more efficient than Huron Valley, and it's paying off on the scoreboard for them. Dragons lead 6-1 here in the first period of play. Dragons got on the board at 19:57 by Romanski, tallying the first of this contest, number 26. 19 rolling to the hole, nicely done. Does not shoot. Aaron Humes. Ball's kicked out. Lazaro with the ball. Always dangerous when number 17 is in possession. Pass inside the crease, coming near side, goes through. Picked up by 13, McGraw. 1 goal and 2 assists for number 13 today. Solid game for McGraw. Again, we've seen that play. There's Lazara trying to spin it around. Changes her mind. Defense for Huron Valley. Intercepts, and nicely done by the defense for the Titans. Foul called on the green and white. I think that's going to go on Kelly Humes. As they reset and the whistle blows, Huron Valley looking to move that ball upfield. Busen on the move, number 2, still with the ball. Decides not to shoot. Sometimes you're not going to get the perfect shot. Oh, Lazara knocked on the foul there, knocked the ball loose. Play is halted. Busen with the ball. Move inside, looking to pull the... Can't do it. Nice defense by the Dragons. Boy, they collapsed nicely inside that crease area. Coming back out again. Ball's on the turf. Boy. Katie Waits with the ball, looking to attack. Still with possession. And what are they going to say? There was no contact. Looks like a foul on the Dragons. They're going to leave her open to the net. Let's see what the netminder can do. Davia. Nice save. Steady Eddie between the pipes. Nicely done by the senior netminder, Maria Davia. She sends it down range as we approach 3:30 left in the first half. Dragons up 6-1. Dragons on the move. Ball is free on the turf. Scooped up by McGraw. Does not take it in. Cycles around, looking for Lazara again. That same play we've seen twice already. 19 rolling to the hole. Shoot it. Score. Nicely done by number 19, Humes. That's Aaron Humes. Sophomore.
Number 19, Aaron Humes.
That's at 3:12 in the first. Nicely done by Aaron Humes. Looks like we have sisters on here. Aaron, that's a sophomore, and her sister is a senior, Kelly Humes. Dragons in control of this contest, up 7-1 with 3:12 to go. Ready for the face-off with Lazara having honors with, can't see the number, might be Katie Waits for Huron Valley. They level the crosses, put the ball in the middle, and they have to flick it up over their head and then chase it down. Huron Valley on the face-off win. Ball's on the turf, scooped up. Trying to be scooped up by Humes. Humes energized after that goal. Trying to pass it out of the area, does it. Number 34 with it, that is Anna Snyder, and on the move. 24 moving in the midfield, crossing midfield. Still going strong, looking to give it up, does so to the right wing. 38 with the ball, Phillips. Just bowling her way through the crowd, cycles it back behind the net so the offense can be organized here for Lake Orion. Ball's behind the net currently, coming outside, cycling it around. Thank goodness for pink headbands. I wouldn't know where the ball is. That's 26, Romansky. Let's see, foul called on Huron Valley's number 22, Herndon. Romansky with the ball. Pink headband there. Coming near side to McGraw. Up top. Over to 38, Phillips. Phillips to number 34, Snyder. Snyder cycles it back. Who has that one? That is McGraw out front. Inside pass, tough pass. Good defense by Huron Valley, and they're on the move. That's 17. (14) with the ball for Huron Valley. Don't see her on my roster. Still in possession. Nice possession here. There's number 37 with it. That's Cadwell. Still has it, gives it up front to number 30. Thiel. 14 with it. Huron Valley with the ball. Nice defense by the Dragons. Dishing it behind to Busen. Number 2 behind the net has it. She's looking to roll to the hole. Can't do it. Nice defense by number 38, Jolie Phillips. Nice goal by Huron Valley as a sneaky one. I think that was number 14. We'll have to wait for the official announce. 51 seconds left in the first. Huron Valley tallies its second goal tonight. Yeah, I don't have a...
Goal, Huron Valley, number 18, Olivia Kalitza.
18, Kalitza again. That's her second of the night. Olivia Kalitza, the senior. 51 seconds to go here. Humes with the ball, number 19, gives it up. They say foul. Has to be on Huron Valley. Stick got a little too close. Play stops, reset, and they're on their way. Romansky with the ball and a check from behind, dislodged. That's going to be that should be a card. They're going to give a yellow card, I believe. You can't do that in the ladies' game. No headgear, notice, no helmet. She'll be sitting off. That'll be a yellow card.
That's a poor call, ref.
Romansky with the ball out front, free shot on net. Let's see if she takes it or cycles it back out. Romansky led off scoring here by the Dragons. Shoot, score. Nicely done. 26, 32 seconds left. That is Romansky with her second of the night.
Lake Orion goal, number 26, Allison Romansky.
Dragons up 8-2 here in the first half. Dragons do a nice job so far in this first half. Their shot and scoring proficiencies off the charts. 3 saves by Huron Valley Linkhorn, the junior netminder Rachel Linkhorn. A lot of fouls. It's really fouls that have really done them in here in the first half for the Titans. And they're on the move. Busen on a mission, rolling around, holds up her attack. Defense settles, cuts in. Nice moves. Shoot, score! Nicely done. Nicely done by Busen. She was on a mission, you could tell. Just like that, 16 seconds. About 15 seconds after that face-off.
Natalie Busen.
Nice job for Busen. Keep the hopes alive for Huron Valley. That's 2 quick goals, 8-3. Can the defense hold the Dragons, though? That is the question. Good offense doesn't mean anything if your defense can't stop the opponent. Lazara on the face-off with Busen. Handled by Huron Valley, and they're on the move. Amanda Thiel with the ball. Up that left side, she's showing some speed. Slows down, a little apprehensive there. She decides not to shoot, imploring to shoot, and that is it. End of the first half of play here. Dragons up 8-3 over the visiting Titans from Huron Valley. We'll step away for this timeout. We'll have the second half after this short break. You're watching ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. Stay tuned.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
And we're back, about to get underway here in our game of the week. Huron Valley Titans in to take on your hometown Lake Orion Dragons, girls varsity lacrosse. On the soccer field for this matchup, ONTV's first spring game of 2018, and it is a chilly one. Sun has gone down, the lights have been turned on, and we're about to start the second half. Here, Dragons up 8-3 over the Titans. The story of the first half was the Dragons' offense. To say the least, they were in attack mode all along, and they were very efficient when they had that ball. Very patient and very efficient. Nice save by Davia. Dragons netminder. 5th save of the night here for Lake Orion. Dragons showing a little bit more speed than Huron Valley. Lake Orion on the move, 28. Brzezinski gives it up to 35. Vernier. Nice passing by the Dragons, and that's the other thing too. Crisp passing and accurate passing by Lake Orion has kept their possessions longer and more focused. Oh, looked like a clean, I guess you can't do that. Foul there on Huron Valley. Dragons with a free shot on goal. If they're close enough, that's 34. Snyder, does she shoot it? No, she backs it out. Resets the offense. Big score of the night is Ali Lazara. Tallying 1, 2, 3, 4 goals. Romansky has 2. McGraw has 1. And Humes, number 19, has 1 for Lake Orion. That's the scoring. And Kaleza has 2. Number 18, Kaleza for Huron Valley has 2 goals. And Busen with 1. Dragons with the ball. 23 has it. Humes. Kelly Humes. Very patient. A lot of chatter out there on the field. Huron Valley defense closes out on Humes. She rolls to the net. Thought she might have a backhanded shot at it. Decides to roll it out very nicely. Resets the offense. Humes still has it. Gives it up far side. That's 28, Majensky. She gives it up to 13. I think that's McGraw in the corner. Now that's 34. Anna Snyder, personnel changes here for Lake Orion. There's McGraw out front, number 13. Tough pass inside. What a pass, but even a better save. Fourth save for Linkhorn. Rachel Linkhorn, nice save there. Point blank range. Nice passing by the Dragons, but even better defense by Huron Valley. Huron Valley on the move. Busen. Inside out, triple team on defense. There's 4 Dragons around Busen. Finds the open person, nicely done. Far side now. Huron Valley moving up that far side. Dragons in pursuit. If you're having trouble following the ball, look for the person who's got their stick out and they're waving it back and forth. Ball is now behind the net or just off to the right side. Guarded by number 28. Rajensky. Huron Valley setting up the offense. Ball is still behind the net. Going right out front of the crease. Or excuse me, right out front of the net, and it hits the turf. Gathered up by Thiel. Thiel dishes it off to her teammate. Dragons. Guess you would call it a man-to-man defense. Cutting inside, 37 for Huron Valley. Nothing there. Good defense. That's Cadwell, Maddie Cadwell. Oh, there's a foul. Flag on the play. Went short side upper right 90. And I think before the goal there was a foul, so they're going to wave that off. And Huron Valley's number 18. Kaleza, Olivia, with the ball. Oh, no, sorry, that's 30. Oh, score! Thiel, number 30. First score of the second half by Huron Valley. At 20-36, Amanda Thiel. Huron Valley not going away, cutting this lead to 4. Costly penalty in that.
Huron Valley goal, number 10. Katie Waite.
Yeah, I think that's inaccurate. I think that's Theo is number 30 for sure. It's hard to read the numbers on the back of these jerseys. But we'll give credit to Theo at 20-36. Kelly Humes, number 23 on the face-off. Huron Valley showing signs of life after that timeout. Oh, nice pass. Ooh. Trying to scoop that one up. She dish it up. Very good. Up that far side right. Huron Valley on the move. Lazara closes the distance quickly to play some defense. Slows down that rush. Ball is in the crease on the turf. Kicking around. Dragging down. And scooped up by the Lake Orion netminder, Maria Davia. Davia dishes off to the right side. The Dragons on the move. Nice change of direction. Open player. Ball is on the turf. Batted by Huron Valley. Scooped up by the Dragons, and they try to move it upfield, and they do. Nice pass by 20, or up to 38. Phillips gives it up. Ball is on the turf. Tough to scoop up. You'd be surprised at how heavy that ball is. Huron Valley with the ball. Defense converging. She gives it up on the pass and collected in by 37, Cadwell. Cadwell on the move. Still with the ball near side 37, Cadwell. Surrounded by Dragons. Dragons just trying to impede her motion. That's good defense, and she dishes it off to number 10. That's Katie Waits. Waits inside, goes left hand, goes back to the right, and she was bumped inside the crease here. I think I have a flag. I think a high stick. or a hold. And so Waits is going to have an opportunity here. Could Huron Valley cut this to a 3-goal lead? Goes low, save by the netminder Davia. Didn't go low enough. Nice save by Lake Orion. Intercepted by Battle. Quick whistle. Let's say a hold on Huron Valley. Ball goes to Lake Orion. I think that's Romanski, number 26, with the ball. Laundry still on the turf. I see a yellow flag still on the turf. Busen called on the foul, wants to stop play. Play continues. Ooh, Dragons lost the ball, unforced error. Busen collects it in. Nicely done by number 2. Junior's having a very nice game for Huron Valley tonight. Attack, nice save. Huron Valley still with the ball, hacking for it, no call. Ball collected by the Dragons. And they're going to call in on the Dragons on the collision. What are they going to say? I think, what are they going to say? Here, our Dragon ball. Nope, Huron Valley ball, point blank. Waits with it, number 10, aiming towards the net. Heard from the crowd, they said charging was the call. 17-12 left. Waits looking to shoot, can't do it. Nicely done on the Dragon defense. Waits is dangerous. She's got some speed. Just couldn't pull the string on that shot. Huron Valley setting up behind the ball, is behind the net, left side. Looking to attack, changes her mind, gives it up. Ooh, nice idea, open in the middle. Can't complete the pass. Huron Valley scoops it up. 37 with the ball, that is Cadwell. Cadwell stopped nicely by the Dragon defense. Yeah, 23, a little too aggressive there. Kelly Humes swatting in the air. They're gonna make her take up her position behind the offensive player on the stoppage. Clock continues to roll, 16:20 to go. Dragons up 8-4. Huron Valley would love to tally one here. They have all the momentum so far in this half. Pass, little errant on the turf, scooped up by Busen. Busen seems to be the leader on this Huron Valley squad. She seems to be everywhere. How many number 2 jerseys are on that field? 43 cycles back around. Peyton Sloat still with the ball, gives it up behind the net. Busen with the ball, trying to roll to the hole. She does, shoot, score! Second goal by number 2 at 15:36 of the second. Huron Valley, they look like a different team in this second half.
Huron Valley, number 2, Natalie Busen.
Busen really got that offensive set started at the other end. Or excuse me, at midfield, stealing the ball from Romanski. It seemed like it was 3 minutes ago. But she really started that offensive set by the steal. And pays off with a tally 8-5. 3 unanswered goals by Huron Valley going back to the first half. And they are back in this contest. Dragons offense has not really had opportunities in this second half just yet. 19 nets, Erin Humes already with a tally. She's got the ball, taking her time, moving it up the field. Looking at McKiernan. Does not dish. Lazaro with the ball, number 17. She's the scoring force tonight for the Dragons, tallying 4. Romanski has 2 for the Lake Orion. Dragons cycling the ball behind the net. Looking for a clean open. 26 cutting through the crease. Romanski. Pass is not given. Humes in the crease now. 28, but net is wide open near side. Nobody's wants to take a shot. Oh my word. Huron Valley netminder was looking off to the left side. The whole right side of the net is wide open. Humes with the ball behind the net, cycling back around as we approach 14:30 left here in the second. Dragons cycle around, high 90 on the far right side. Humes tallies the first for the Dragons in the second half. Aaron Humes.
Lake Orion goal, number 19, Aaron Humes.
14:32 the second. Dragons first tally of the second, trying to push this lead. Well, they do push the lead back to 4 goals. Huron Valley's defense there, I'd say it's more offense than defense. Huron Valley was in good positioning, but the Dragons did a nice job of keeping their player personnel almost cycling through counterclockwise in front of that net, just confusing the defense enough to find a seam, and Humes makes them pay, tallying her second of the night. Lazara on the faceoff for the Dragons nearly collects it, and well, that's got to be frustrating. Nobody had possession of the ball. Huron Valley player knocks crosses with Lake Orion. Foul on Huron Valley. Humes on the move. She's going to go coast to coast. She does not. Cycles it back behind the net. 14 minutes left to play in this contest. Dragons up 9-5. Lazar with the ball coming near side. Ball is on the turf, scooped up by Mijinski. Snyder has it, number 34, over to Mijinski. Cycles it back to McGraw. 13 passes inside, looking for Lazara. She scores. Her 5th of the game. At 13:42.
Lake Orion goal, number 17, Ali Lazara.
Nicely done by the senior. Looks like the Dragons were changing personnel there. The first 7 minutes of this half. And we saw a lot of new numbers out there for the Dragons, but they went back to their good old number 17 and number 13 to set up the play. And we'll throw in 19 for good measure. Those 3 together were too much for the Huron Valley defense. Dragons tally 2 more quick goals, just under a minute apart from each other. Dragons push the lead back to 5. Be sure to tune in to Dragon Sports all season long, all spring season long. We'll have hopefully a track meet if the weather, the regional champ Lady Dragons track team is looking to defend their regional crown and OAA crown in 2018. We'll hopefully have their last home dual meet of the season. I think it's against Adams. And we'll try to bring you a baseball game. Dragon baseball, always solid. Solid team doing a nice job in league. Coach Schramm and the guys. And we'll bring you softball and, of course, soccer. And we're trying to bring you some live games, too, straight on the MFHS network. Visit Dragon Broadcasting for more information. Dragon cycling around. Lazar with the ball up front, number 17, setting that offense. Huron Valley doing a nice job of communicating with each other on defense to try to get everybody in position. Number 20 with the ball in the pass, that is Maki. Maki cycles back around. Ooh, Lazara short arms that one and is on the turf. Turn over to Huron Valley. Nice defense by the Titans, and they're on the move. Good speed here by the Titans. Wide open in the middle, and that is Busen. Looking for number 3, cuts inside, left hand. Goes back right, thought she would go. Good defense by the Dragons to get back. Busen aggressive. When she's aggressive, she's found success. Nice move. Shake and bake, nothing there. Defense gets in place. A little pick and roll here, setting up for Waits. Busen out top, number 2. Oh, he's dangerous. They're setting up, cutting through the crease. Nothing there. Dragon defense doing a nice job cutting off the passing lanes. Ooh, deflection right to Davia. Nice save by the netminder for the Lake Orion. Dragons are on the move. Is that McGraw with the yellow hand grip. Dragons pass it up. Nicely done. I think that's number 9, McKiernan. McKiernan with the ball, patient, waiting for her teammates to show up. Give her a hand. Humes with the ball, number 19. In towards the middle, defended nicely by Huron Valley. Hume gives it up to the back of the net to number 34. That is Snyder. Snyder guarded, I think, by Cadwell, 37. Dragons content just to cycle it around as we're inside 11 minutes left here in the second half. Here, the ONTV spring opener. Varsity Lacrosse, your hometown Dragons versus the Titans from Huron Valley. Humes inside and pinched by the defense. Collision made, foul coming to Huron Valley. Humes will have to set up outside that crease area. She'll have a free run at the net. We haven't seen the Dragons attack the net directly from these positions. They usually look for the pass or cycle it back out. Waiting for the whistle. Humes, she does shoot this time. Score. Lower left 90, or lower left side of the net, and Humes tallies her third of the game.
Lake Orion goal, number 19, Aaron Humes.
At 10:19 of the second half. Dragons pushing their lead to 6 now. Nicely done by Humes, very patient on offense. And Rachel Linkhorn, the netminder, wearing number 32 for Huron Valley. Not much she could do on that one as a timeout is called. Dragons started a little sluggish in the second half. I think at one point the Titans had 3 unanswered goals going all the way back to the first half. Be sure to tune in to Game of the Week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 and Saturdays at 1 p.m. on Comcast Channel 10 and AT&T Uverse Channel 99. Game of the Week has our most current games in our lineup. So tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7, Saturdays at 1 to see the most recent games. And our turnaround time for most games is if let's say we have a game on a Friday, if it's not a live game, we can turn it around within a couple days. We can get it on the air. If it's a Friday game, we'll have it on Tuesday night. If it's a Monday game, we'll have it on Thursday. So we try to get it to you within a couple days. Keep you abreast of what's happening here with your hometown Dragons and their teams. As you see them both huddling up here in the timeout. I'd like to thank Malik Hill, our intern, running camera for us this evening, doing a very nice job. His first stint on camera for us here at Orion Neighborhood Television. And we wish him congratulations because he'll be graduating from Oakland University here in a couple weeks. Thanks, Malik, for helping us out all winter season and into the spring. Hope you get better weather the next game you work. It's a little warmer. And we'll be stepping away from some programming due to spring break coming here for Lake Orion High School. They'll be off school, and our coverage will cease while the school is down for spring break. We'll be back, I do believe, the second week of April. And with a couple games, soccer and I believe lacrosse coming your way. And I think we've got, oh, and I want to make mention, too, that Lake Orion commencement ceremonies this year for 2018 held at DTE, Pine Knob, will be held live once again this year on Orion Neighborhood Television. Educational Access Channel 22 will have a live feed of graduation. So if you can't make it out, tune in to Channel 22 on Comcast or on our website at orionontv.org. to see graduation live as it happens. Face-off coming after that timeout. Looks like Lake Orion changed up some of their personnel. Lazara's still out there, 17. What a face-off by Lazara. Just had the game of the night here for the Dragons. Sticks getting high and close to the face. No call. Play continues. Romanski with the ball, number 26, still with it. Gives it up to 13 McGraw with the yellow tape on her cross. Dishes near side. 34. Snyder. Snyder cycles it around. Working this clock a little bit. Approaching 9:45 left in the game. Romanski with the ball, coming inside. Good defense. Huron Valley, nice disciplined defense on that last sequence there. They didn't attack the cross, didn't attack the ball. They just held their ground and made the Dragons cycle it back out. Attacking here, Lazara, point blank, nice save. 5th save of the night for Huron Valley's Linkhorn. She's been tested. It's tough to stop those shots when they're coming at you from 2 feet away. And a foul coming on, I believe, Lake Orion. Yes, foul on the green and white. As we're inside, 9 minutes left here in the second half. Dragons up 11-5 over the Titans. Huron Valley up that far right side. Busen with the ball. She can be dangerous. She has deceptive speed and patience. Going around the net now with the ball is Busen, number 2, trying to roll to the hole. She gets it, goes for nice save by Davia. Busen had an opportunity, but good save. Huron Valley, I'm not sure how old their program is. You can sometimes you can tell the experience of the players. They know not to go always shooting high. Don't have control of their shots to go low, as Romanski has the ball, gives it up to her teammate who's streaking up near side. Can't read it, jersey 27, I believe. 23 had that ball. Nice run up by Humes, Kelly Humes. Lazar with the ball, scoops it up. Bobbing and weaving through that traffic, cycles behind the net. Still has the ball, number 17. Hounded by that Huron Valley defense. Dragons reset it out front. Romanski with the ball. Cycles behind the net. Pink headband coming near side to 20. Maki with the ball. And what are they going to say? Timeout, Lake Orion. They leave their crosses on the ground so you can come out so you know where your position was when timeout was called. 7:21 left here in the second half. Lake Orion calls timeout. Little pep talk. Don't forget, Game of the Week live streams are presented by Dragon Broadcasting. Go to www.dragonbroadcasting.org for a seasonal fee of about, I don't know, 10, 20 bucks. You can buy the whole season of all of our spring streamed live games on NFHS Network. 50% of all the proceeds raised go directly back into Dragon Broadcasting at Lake Orion High School. And to tell you how successful this program has been, since the football season, all games covered at, let's say, the football field have been, or in the field house at the gym for basketball and volleyball, have been live this year. So 2017-18, I'd say 95% of all the games covered by ONTV and Dragon Broadcasting have been carried live on the NFHS network. So for more information, head over to www.dragonbroadcasting.org and see how you can see these games streamed live all season long. I know proceeds from these live games have been very helpful for the high school students to purchase new equipment and supplies that they need for a truly award-winning program. The Dragon Broadcasting program is known nationally as one of the best, sending students throughout the country into very top-notch college programs to learn broadcasting and cinema arts. And Dragon Broadcasting really instructing and nurturing the young broadcasters of tomorrow and doing a phenomenal job. So visit dragonbroadcasting.org for more information on how you can see their work in action. After the timeout, Dragons still have possession. Dish it over to 34. That is Anna Snyder. Romansky tries to dish it in front. Stolen by Huron Valley. Nicely done. Hounded by the Dragon defense. Huron Valley with the ball coming near side with it. Dishes, nice pass over to Busen. Again, dangerous. She's open on the left. You can hear the crowd. Busen single-minded. She's going in. Cycles around behind the net. I think she had a shot if she went low. Decided not to. Sets up the offense. Busen with the ball. Still on the left side. Trying to push. The defense is making contact with her. Gives up to Waits. Waits, speedy Waits. Surprised Waits hasn't scored yet. Nice save. Ooh, Davia lost it between her legs. There it is. Digs it out and sends it down range. Another save. McGraw trying to dig that one out here in Valley. Still a battle. What are they going to say? Oh, foul on McGraw. As we approach 6 minutes left in the second half, Dragons up 6 goals. Waits with the ball, dishes over to the middle of the field to 37. That is Cadwell. Cadwell into the crease, shoots down low. Nicely done. Save by the Dragons. 10th save by Davia in this contest. Huron Valley rolls to the hole. That is Cadwell again. She brings it back out wisely to reset the offense. Like I say, another flag, a flag on Lazaro, really. I didn't see anything there. My goodness. All right, so referee calls a foul. Lazaro exits the crease area. And it'll be a free shot on goal here for Cadwell. Can she find the back of the net at 5:17? And she does not. Nice save by Lake Orion. Knocked out of play. Dragons get possession of it after that missed shot. A little aggressive defense there by Huron Valley. They know it's at, they need to get some scoring soon. So Busen call on a harm. Number 2 takes her place behind the offensive player. No, who has the ball? No, Busen has a good defensive stop by Huron Valley. Sometimes just don't know what's going on out there, to be honest. Waits with the ball, number 10 coming, trying to cut it inside. Good defensive collapse by Dragons. Nice, nice goal. Best looking goal of the night for Huron Valley, and that is 37, Maddie Cadwell. Cadwell at 4:28 the second.
Goal, Huron Valley, number 37, Maddie Cadwell.
Nice goal, but even better pass. Found the opening right there in the middle, and Huron Valley took advantage. Cadwell's first goal of the night. So we did have a yellow card. I didn't get that was in the first half. I didn't get that name of the yellow card. Don't see those very often. Dragons up 11. Erin Humes with 3 goals. She had the last one at 10-19 for the Dragons. So a little scoring drought here for Lake Orion, but got to give credit where credit's due. Huron Valley still keeping at it. And Cadwell tallies her first of the game to cut into this Dragon lead. Cadwell with some energy. After a goal, usually you find some energy there. Cadwell with the ball. Tightly guarded by number 23, that is Kelly Humes. Cadwell gives it up to her teammate, number 48, Morgan Brown. Brown can't hunt it down and loses possession of it, and the Dragons, geez, that ball's a little slippery out there later stage of this game as we are inside 4 minutes. Still on the turf. Dragons trying to scoop it up. Both of them are trying to scoop it up. Dragons get possession and control, and they work it up that far side. Ooh, collision there at midfield. Foul called on here in Valley, I'm pretty sure. I say pretty sure because sometimes what you think you see is not what really happened, I guess. Yeah, referee repositioning the players there, I do believe. Oh, they're going to call it on Lake Orion. Yep, thought it was the other way around. Huron Valley with the ball as time continues to roll, approaching 3 minutes left in this game. Dragons up 11-6. Huron Valley cannot take too much time. Oh, bobbing and weaving, score! Nicely done. Was that number 10? I believe that was number 10, Waits. On the tally at 3:02.
Huron Valley goal, number 10, Katie Waits.
Nice job by Waits. I thought the way she was playing and her speed and cutting in and out of traffic all game long, thought she had a good chance to tally a couple more. But that is her first goal of the night. It is cold out here, yes sirree. In the 30s and a little breezy. Be sure to check the ONTV program guide at orionontv.org for upcoming games on our schedule and our replay of our games on our schedule. Lazara digs it out and is checked from behind by Waits, and she can't believe it. Lazara will have the ball as the clock continues to roll here. 11-7, Dragons in the lead. Dragons were on fire at the beginning, they didn't have any answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals before it was 5-0 at one point. Kalesia had scored in the first half at 11:52 to get Huron Valley on board. 3 goals in the first, 4 goals here in the second for the Titans of Huron Valley. Dragons might be content here just to pass it around, kill that clock off. Approaching 2 minutes to play. Romanski with the ball. Ball is on the turf. Dragons hunt it down. Vernier with it, number 35, patient. Oh, Huron Valley with a steal on the errant pass, and they're on the move. 1:51 to go. Time is now the enemy of Huron Valley. They need to move that ball quickly. And nice intercept by Lake Orion. Huron Valley still on the turf. You think they have it scooped up, and then nobody has it. Dragons have it now, and they're moving on the way. Nice dish up the near side. Nicely done by missed the number, but nice collect in by 26, Romanski. And she'll just be very patient. Look out, a foul on Huron Valley. It looks like it's on Waits. No, it's number 4. That's Bowen, Marielle Bowen, the junior. Oh, that was 10. I don't know, it's a little deceiving with these dark blue numbers on these blue jerseys. McGraw for Lake Orion with the ball. Over to Hume. Nice roll to the hole. She'll bring it back out. Approaching 1 minute of play in this contest. Dragons with the ball. Still on that right side. McGraw cycles it back around. Humes with the ball. Aaron Humes, nice game for Aaron. 3 goals for the sophomore. 35 seconds in the game. Dragons can just hang on to this ball. Really don't have to do anything at this point. And a nice steal. Maddie Cadwell with a steal. Dragons looking to run this one out. Clock stops out of play on the whistle. 18.5 to go. Dragons will sew this one up, take a W at home from these pesky Huron Valley Titans. Again, if you get a chance to come out to the soccer field to see the ladies in action, either the soccer team or ladies lacrosse team for that matter. 3, 2, 1. Horn sounds, and that is the ball game. Nice job by the varsity Laxers tonight, taking a big lead early, and then a pesky Huron Valley team coming back 11-7. I'm your announcer Ian Locke. I want to thank you for tuning into this telecast. Again, check our program guide at orionontv.org for more information about games that are going to be coming up on our schedule. That's all for us here. Thank you for tuning into ONTV's coverage of Dragon Sports. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.